Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I picked one article coming from Reuters regarding an issue, an event. If you remember, Roger Waters from Pink Floyd, invited by the Russians, showed up and had a little speech in front of the United Nations Security Council regarding his take on the Ukraine war, and he said this. He said that the Russian invasion was illegal, but he also said that the invasion was not unprovoked, or the war was not unprovoked. Obviously, the Western countries agreed with the first part, but disagreed with the second one. The Russians, I didn't hear them claiming that either side was good or bad, but the West said, oh, the second one is wrong, the first one is good. So I'm going to show you an article coming from two sources using the same words. The source is they're going to be Reuters, and the other one will be another source, but that source is going to use Reuters. But I'm going to show you how this sentence, or these two notions, the invasion illegal but was not unprovoked. One is hidden in almost the last paragraph of the article, and the first one stays in the title, and it starts with it. I'm pretty sure it was just a coincidence, but I'm just going to draw your attention to this coincidence. So this article, this is from US News, and here is by Reuters, and this is the title. Invited by Russia, which is a bad thing, Roger Waters tells UN Ukraine invasion illegal. Now, this is from Reuters. Again, invited by Russia, Roger Waters tells UN Ukraine invasion illegal. All right, well, yes, he said that. He said that. But did he say anything else? Yes. So let's go down here. It starts with this. United Nations Pink Floyd co-founder Roger Waters on Wednesday addressed the UN Security Council at Russia's invitation, condemning Moscow's invasion of its neighbor as illegal, though adding he believed it was provoked and calling for ceasefire. So this is one thing here, and if you want to go further down here, you can find it again mentioned down here. While Waters condemned Russia's invasion of Ukraine as illegal, he also said it was not provoked, and he also condemned the provocateurs in the strongest possible terms. He did not give specifics. All right, now this here, usually people take out of articles when you just scroll down on your telephone or wherever you take your news from. You usually don't have time to read the whole article. If it's 3 pages, 15 pages, so on. You read the title. At least that's how we get attracted by the news. And this is not me, is human beings regularly do this. So that is, if I were just to scroll down and see what Roger Waters said, that would be, this is what's going to remain in my head, just scrolling down. Oh, yes, he condemned that as illegal. Puck, next one, pop, 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 pop. You don't go in each and every article. You don't have time to read the whole bulk to see what else he said. And if you just go by the title, it gives you a certain impression of what he really believes in or he thinks. So as I analyze just the title, and I think I'm entitled to analyze the title because I'm an idiot, right? Invited by Russia, bad thing. Roger Waters tells UN Ukraine invasion legal. So see, Roger Waters, even if he was invited by the evil Russians, he just told the Russians the reality that invasion is illegal. That's how people get out of it. Fuck. That's one thing. Now this reminds me, and I'm going to put it in another context. Probably you are aware of the expression written by the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche from the 19th century, 20th century, whatever. You remember him? Okay. Now, he said in one of his lectures, books, God is dead. And that's all you know. I guarantee you, most people know, oh, Nietzsche, that if they know about Nietzsche, which is, I doubt, but if they know, and someone says, oh, God is dead, yeah, that guy said it, that guy. If you just go by that title, yes, you can say, well, and he got crazy because Nietzsche had some problems at the later years of his life, which he didn't get too old anyway, but actually he had some mental problems. For past, I don't know, 10 years of his life, he was cared by his, taken care of by his sister, I think. I know. And then he kept working because he had times when he couldn't work and sometimes when he was able to work. So they used that as crazy Nietzsche didn't know what the hell he was talking about, and some people are, see, God took care of him or something, stupidity like this anyway. But they don't get the rest. Like they don't get Roger Waters, the second part of his statement. Yes, God is dead, but we killed him. So that changes the whole thing, gives it a different ones. Makes you think more than as an idiot, oh, God is dead. What so stupid he is. God is dead. He didn't understand shit. Yeah, but we killed him. What do you mean we killed him? And don't think about killed him like he didn't refer, but if you read the whole thing, not referring of what happened over there in front of, that crowd and, Pilate and all that, and then Barabbas and rescue me, liberate me, free me, crucify him. Not that. He didn't mean that. He meant as an ideology, as a belief, as a practice. We killed it because we faked it. It became, and man, it's just read the whole piece. Might help us enhance our knowledge and understanding. But again, I use that as an example, as I'm not saying Roger Waters is of the caliber of Nietzsche whatsoever, but I don't know how much Roger Waters read, what kind of experience he had. I think his insight was intelligent, I would say. He was not a script follower, and that's why he's got only what was accepted and in the title, not what was uncomfortable. Now, it doesn't mean that what he said necessary is true. Both statements. It was illegal and it was not unprovoked, but you can't pick and choose unless you bring counter arguments. But you see, they don't bother to bring counter arguments; they just eliminate it. And that reminds me of George Orwell's 1982, the dystopian novel. Again, when they destroy the past, who controls the present controls the past, and who controls the past controls the future, or something like that. That means if you are able to erase the past, you control the future, because the future generations will not be able to know what the hell happened there. So if you just cut and you give all that, just that title, people will remember that, will not bother to read and understand what Roger Waters' interpretation is. And they didn't even bother to contradict or bring counter arguments. I wonder why. Because he's lying. He doesn't know what he's talking about. This was the argument that the Ukrainian ambassador to the United Nations brought. Mr. Waters used to stay over there to, strumming, playing the guitar. That was his advice. Means, let us adults here take care of stuff. You just go over there and entertain, and we're going to pay you some money, basically. That's an insult, because you don't know how much he knows. Just because he plays the guitar and he's a famous musician, it doesn't mean that he's an idiot. And just because you wear a tie and you graduate a college somewhere and you are read 3 books and that's it, you rubbed shoulders with some weasels like you, doesn't mean that you must necessarily from the get-go know more than that guy. But hey, this is how it is. When people start doing that, you know that they're afraid to debate, or they know the debate is over already and they lost. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.